Hey everybody, this is Ricky Johnson with Supercross.com. Sorry I've been out of touch for a couple weeks. We had our first round of the Torque Series back in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was fortunate enough to win the Pro 4 division both nights, so it was a great first night out for us. That's part of the reason why I'm going to go on this little rant or blog or ramble, however you want to call it. I want to talk about Andrew Short winning his first Supercross. Every time you win your first major event, obviously Andrew's done very well in the past in lights, also in the Supercross class, in nationals, but this is his first Supercross main event win, and you got to give it to the guy. He's had a hard last year, he had a hard beginning of this year, coming back and pulling off that win. I don't care who got hurt, who fell down, who wasn't there, whatever. It doesn't matter. Andrew Short won, and that's going to do amazing things for his mind. When a rider wins a main event, all of a sudden he realizes, I can win. Because sometimes up until that point, you kind of think, maybe I just don't have it. Maybe I don't have it at this level. But once you realize that you can win, it changes the way you look at other riders. It changes the way you look at the racetrack. It changes the way you look at sponsors and everything out there. There will be some skeptics because there have been a lot of riders that are hurt this year, but there were still 20 other riders on that gate, and Andrew Short rode an unbelievable race. Very smooth, very calculated, and very, very fast. So once again, Andrew, awesome job. Thinking about that, it makes me reflect back to when I won my first Supercross 28 years ago in 1984. And ironically, it was at the Seattle Kingdom. Jeff Ward won his first Supercross main event. That was back when it used to be a two-night main event. He won on Saturday, and then on Sunday, we raced on Saturday night, then Sunday during the day, I came back and won. I wanted to bring something that's a little bit of a memento from that time. Yes, we did have foam on our helmets back in the day, but it's the rats ate the crap out of it, so it looks a little cleaner this way. This is the helmet that I wore in 1984. Bell was just starting to get everything going with the Moto 4 at the time. What was so special about this helmet is a couple things. One is my dad painted it. My dad was a house painter, and he customized my helmets, and he was one of the first guys to ever put stickers under the clear, so everything was nice and smooth. Also, we had the gold leaf done. He didn't do that. But the dog logo, this is the original dog logo that I have. I do have it tattooed on my arm right there. It symbolizes friendship and brotherhood between my best friend, John Alvarez. Also has my wife's initials on the dog tag, so if I ever get lost, they know where to take me home to. But this is the original. It came from Helix Scotty's in La Mesa, California. After I dislocated my hip in 1983, they told me that I might not be able to walk. But I ended up making a great friend in John Alvarez, and he went on to be the assistant coach at Helix High School. And so I was 18 at the time, and he asked Coach Arnies, who was the head coach, football coach at the time, if I could come train with him, which was kind of, a guy that's 18 years old, that doesn't go to that school. But they gave me permission to come, and I did all my weights and rehab and stuff with the football team, and it was an awesome deal. So from that point, John Alvarez said, "What do you think about putting a Scotty dog on there?" And that's the original, the one that the Helix Scotties use now. So that's pretty much my rant for the time being. Once again, congratulations, Andrew Short. Well deserved, well ridden. Congratulate Honda for pulling that win off. And also all the other riders that were out there this weekend. Hope Ryan Villapoto's okay, and Ken Roxon looked awesome on that 350. See you at the races.